Alright guys, we're back for the last 30 minutes of today's stream. I see Cheshire Cat in chat. Sorry. Hi Cheshire, how you doing? And I see that Bugcatcher Thou pointed out Lufia too. So, thank you Mel, thank you. This channel, I tend to put a focus on story, that whether that be main story, side story. If the game is really interesting, all the better. But the story tends to be my focus. That said, I have a system where I play viewer request games intermixed with games that I want to play. This game was requested by Arena, a longtime friend and supporter of the stream. Whereas the Tales of series is a game that won the a poll I did a while back. And by a while, I mean like 2 years ago now, because the Tales games take forever to get through. So we're slowly doing that. Lufia 2 was a request by another viewer, so... Alright, we're gonna be going on with main story. Hey, hang on, let me make sure there's nothing else for us to do here. Hang on, there is something else for us to do over here. Let's go finish off the side quest and then we'll do it. Your favorite series is Saga, but they're not so great for story. I played Saga Frontier on stream. It was okay, but I'm not the greatest when it comes to RPG with level scaling the way they do in Saga. But I liked what I played of it. It was definitely an interesting series. I don't think it's been 24 hours, but... Well, if it ain't Kiwami, seems our now mutual friend from the factory is a no-show. I'm guessing he skipped town. So, are you ready to pay that 3 mil he owes me? Or do I gotta start charging interest on you too now? Oh, hold on, I got the money. This is all of it. I'll be the judge of that. It's all there by my count. And here I thought you'd packed up and flew the kid. I'd be lying if I said I hadn't considered it. But I couldn't leave it on Kiryu-san, not after he stepped in to help me. Thanks again, Kiryu-san. I might not have a single yen in my name anymore, but I'm gonna work hard to rebuild my life from the ground up. Good luck. I'm sure it won't be easy, but honest work has a way of paying off. Alright. By the way, I want you to have this. It ain't much, but it's something. We gave me a silver plate. Sick. Take care, Kiryu-san. Lufia 2 is really good. Yeah, I never played it back in the day, so I'm really excited to finally give it a shot. Your insurance has been reinstated, Cheshire, so you're relieved about that? I would be too. Now you have 8RX to go pick up. You and your blood bro love these games. It's true. Huh. Guy showed up in the nick of time. You're lucky, Kiryu-han. I was getting ready to collect on you. You really didn't trust him. The only thing in life I trust is a balanced checkbook. Words are spit. If you can't back them up with cash, what good are you? But I got my cash back. All's well that ends well. Right. By the by, I can tell you ain't local. You from Tokyo? Yeah. Funny enough, I was looking at some land developments in that area. Heard of that new Kamurocho Hills they're building? Think I might scoop it on up. Good move, right? You can afford the whole thing? Of course I can. Ain't it amazing what you can do with a little green? If men are the cogs of society, money's the oil that keeps them turning. And as long as you got the grease, you decide how fast the cogs turn. Power, freedom, sex, it all boils down to cold, hard cash. I wouldn't say I agree. Come talk to me when your bank account has a few more zeros. You'll change your tune. Well, as they say, time is money. And there's another poor sap who's late on his payments. See you around, Kiryu-han. I want to beat that man up. Also, what, I gotta meet up with him again? We're not done with this storyline? Okay, well, let's go take the taxi down there, I guess. Yeah, at Kamurocho Hills. I'm pretty sure that's where the homeless camp was in the first game. Alright. Oh, give me that. No! Ow, I'm stunned. I'm beating me with a bicycle. Get out of here. No, stop hitting me. I want to go get that pipe. No, fuck off, dude. There. Okay. I wanted to see what this was. Alright, Urahara is defeated. So he's the dog guy. Funny enough, Urahara was my favorite character in Bleach for like a long time. Not sure who I'd say my favorite is now, but... That's a sentence. Would I be interested in playing another Metroidvania? Yeah, absolutely. I'm not the best at Metroidvanias, but I like them. But then again, to be honest, I'm kind of bad at every game I play, so, you know. Absolutely. Where's the vendor for this? Gotta eat some food. Give me that sweet EXP. Crab shabu shabu. You know, I'm not the biggest fan of crab, but that sounds good. You want to like Metroidvanias, but you get so frustrated with them? I haven't played that many, believe it or not. I played Metroid on the NES as a kid, so, you know, that game. I played Super Metroid. I really like that. I actually was really good at Super Metroid even, by all accounts. Yeah, like, having some forgiveness are good. I played Metroid Dread. I did not care for that one as much. Like, the there's a lot of great things about it, but it requires a little too much perfect timing on things for me, and that wasn't fun. Alright, we're gonna get Essence of Guitar. I had not played Bloodstained. You try them over and over, but you always don't enjoy them, even though the idea seems great. You did play the original Metroid NES and hated it. I mean, as a kid, I didn't have access to many games, right? So I got used to liking Metroid. I also played Hollow Knight and Hollow Knight Silk Song. While I won't say I was bad per se at those, I wasn't great at them. Hey bud, can you spare some change? Even 100 yen would be doing me a solid. Huh? Kanamatsu, is that you? Oh, if it ain't Kiryuhan. Of all people to see me like this. What happened to you? Remember when I told you I was gonna buy up Kamurocho Hills? Yeah, something about buying the whole development. Well, one of my lady friends had a connection to a real estate company who said they had the deeds. And I put every last yen into that deal. Turns out it was some big scam. Company didn't even exist. That was like 8 seconds ago. On top of that, my lady friend was in on the whole thing with that jackass running the show. Guess they were lovers or something. Anyway, I lost everything. I'm bankrupt, broke, and burning trash to stay warm on the streets. Sorry to hear that. This is what I get for trusting people. Kiryuhan, I know I was a stingy piece of work, but I could really use some cash. Even 100 yen would go a long way. Can't remember the last time I ate. I'm starving. Anyway, I shared with wealth food. He was also a relentless loan shark. What should I give him? You know what? Have 100,000. There you go. Be better. You can't be serious. I ain't gonna accept all this. No, just take it. Hopefully it'll teach you to trust the right people. Thank you so much, Kiryuhan. I'm so ashamed I could try. This ain't even close to matching the kindness you've shown me, but I want you to have it. This is really something, Kiryuhan. This is enough money to make a new life for myself. A charismatic photo. You know? I was a damn fool. Prancing around like some kind of celebrity with all those girls and making honest fellas live lives harder. But when my own money dried up, all my friends scattered like bugs in a flood. Money changes people, you know? Changed me. That's for damn sure. You gotta be careful out there. Don't let money get to your head. That's exactly right. I took this for you to see it, but you've really come around, Kanamatsu. Guess I have. It cost me millions, but the lesson I've learned was at least worth at least that. And now that I've got nothing to lose, I'm gonna live my life to the fullest. Find some pure happiness, untainted by money. As passionate about things as you are, I'm sure you can pull it off. Good luck, Kanamatsu. Thank you kindly, Kiryuhan, for everything. Take care of yourself now. There we go. Alright. Hollow Knight looks so fun because bugs, but Metroidvania. Give him all your money so he can go back to the Popo village. Hollow Knight is a bit too demanding. Perfection for you to okay, so it actually wasn't that demanding until like you tried doing like the tournament and such. I found it was pretty forgiving once you learn the enemy's patterns. And if you're good at pattern recognition, it's not that bad. But again, if you're if you're arachnophobic, you're probably not going to enjoy Hollow Knight. You know, for obvious reasons. The other one I played was fairly recently, and that was Record of Lodoss War D-Lit in Wonderland, and I really enjoyed that game. It wasn't too demanding or difficult, but it was just fun. I didn't realize I picked up a taser, so... You know, Tachibana, you handle that like a champ. Here, give some again. And then drop kick. Namba! There's one spike area you would not have been able to get through. I'm not sure many of the spike areas were mandatory though. I know there were a lot of like optional ones that you could do, but I don't remember any that were like mandatory. It's possible. Synchronicity's prologue. Yeah. Vector requested another one for us to play, so I already got another one on the list. But Mel, if you want to request a Bloodstained or any other Metroidvania, go right ahead. Like, I really enjoyed them, so. There we go. Oh, I guess technically, in a way, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, it's a Metroidvania. 3D one. It's like a Souls-like meets a Metroidvania in many ways. Oh, new Rich, let's go. Wanna fucking go, bud? Hey, Sugimoto, let's go. Do this. What the? Ah, alright. I don't know why Kiryu's like dancing around like this, but. Alright, bitch. You wanna hit me with a sledgehammer? Okay, well. How do you like it? Oh, broke after one hit. That was unfortunate. Definitely that kind of game. I played Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order on Mirror Dies to this. I'd like to replay it someday as just like going through the whole story. I probably won't play it on hard mode that time though, like I did on Mirror Dies to this. All right, let's get some wild fried chicken. There we go. That's not enough to heal me. Let's get some orange juice. There we go. Let's get some oolong tea. Hell yeah. Now we're healed full. And on the bright side, guys, we're gonna finish off Wild Jackson. So we'll get some even more bonus XP for that. Look at that. Rain World is fun too. I don't think I've looked at Rain World. You want oolong tea? Oolong tea's good. I've only had it once. Oh, I don't know if I told you, Mel, when I went to Toronto in January, I tried sake for the first time, and I tried soju for the first time. I really like both of them. It was apple soju, and the sake was, I don't remember how that was, but... the sake was cold, and the soju was cold. You found a frog Metroidvania? Fuck yeah, send that my way. I just recently played through Mudborn, and that game was amazing. The heck? Plan creator. What? Goro Majima has joined Majima Construction. Good to know, I guess. Taiga Saijima has joined Majima Construction. Daigo Dojima. Makoto Date. Jin. Kazuma Kiryu. Yuji Goda. Okay. Osamu Kashiwagi. The Florist of Sai. Kaoru Sayami. Who the fuck is it? Joe? Just Joe. Alright. Welcome, Joe. I don't know what Kazuma Construction is. Masao. Bartender. Ono Michio. Okay. Pocket Circuit Fighter. Saigo. Justice Pack. Satsuki. Ome. Yoshikawa. I got a Demon Fire Blade. Let's put our electric pot into there. Sotaro Komaki. Joe Amon. You see the comedian suit. You can change it anytime at a hideout in Premium Adventure. Okay, I got Kiwami Demon Blade. Okay, let's put the pliers away, I guess. Kiwami Machine Gun. Alright, well, let's put the bowling ball away. Majima's Invention. Majima Majiban. I assume this is DLC. You received the Cabaret Manager. You can change... okay. Majima Construction President's Award times 300. Okay. Jiro Kawara. You received the pajamas. I have no idea. I haven't unlocked anything that has had construction in the name, so... Thunder Dagger. Tsukumo Besho. Majima Construction Helmet. Fun Pack 4. A rocket launch. Why has this only got 2 attack power? You know what? Fuck it. At least modded baton. Modded stove. Ryo Takashima. Ono Michiko. The golden suit. Okay, I guess that's all DLC. You okay, coward?
Oi.
Here you go. Great. Thanks, Sugar. Save me the trouble. I thought that said ass clean as well. It's just ass clean. Like, did they make rubbing alcohol specifically for the ass?
病院にいたのか手慣れたもんだったな。
かなり昔のことや。
やっぱりか。狭山とはかなり親しいようだな。
親しい？当たり前や。うちはこの子の親や。
え？
まあ、血は繋がってへんけどな。一応これでも母親や。
義理の母親ってことか。
そういうよりも育ての親っちゅう方が近いな。この子孤児やねん。
孤児？
生まれてすぐ両親が死んでもうてな。そやからうちが育てたんや。
そうか、道理でな。
どないしたん？
いや、実は撃たれた時、あいつは青いって店に行けと言ったんだ。
それが何なん？
普通人間はああいう状況下で店の名前を言わない。母親や父親のことを先に言うんだ。
へえ、そういうもんなん？なんでわかるん？
俺も孤児だったからな。
そうか。まあ、カオルにとったらうちはほんまのおかんちゃうしな。
すまん、気に障ったか。
ああ、いえいえ、気にせんといて。うちは全くそういうの気にせえへんから。
そうか。
そんなことよりあんた、カオルと同業？それとも探偵さんかなんか？
いや、そんな立派なもんじゃね
え。え？なんなん？
まあ、警察の敵って言ったところだ。
え？
ママ、おしゃべりしすぎやで。
痛むか？
あんたに心配される筋合いじゃないわ。
あんたちょっとここまで運んでくれはったんやで。礼ぐらい言うたらどないやの。
ヤクザ風情に礼言うほど私も落ちちゃないわ。
あんたほんまにな。
まあいい。それだけ口が聞けりゃもう大丈夫だ。 しかしゴーダ龍二がこれほど手回しがいいとは思わなかった。
これはゴーダ龍二の仕業じゃないわ。
え？
合流会は力で相手をとことん追い詰めてとどめを刺す。それが奴らのやり方よ。こんなプロの殺し屋を雇うような手の込んだ真似はしないわ。
プロの殺し屋？
あの距離からライフルを扱える者はそうはいないわ。それにこの弾丸、
どうかしたのか？
通常のライフルで使用する弾丸よりも口径が小さい。殺すつもりじゃなかったのかもしれないわ。
つまり相手は俺を脅そうと。
さあ、わからないわ。それは直接犯人から聞くしかないわね。
In case you guys are wondering, Mel
どこ行
speaks
くの？
Japanese, so
雇い主を探す。このまま
interesting.
じゃ俺は誰と戦えばいいかわからないからな。
それならこれ持って小副長の雀荘へ行きなさい。
情報屋か？
三人宅で撃っているちゃんちゃんこを着た男。あなたがレートはと聞くと、向こうがいつもどのくらいで撃ってると聞き返す。そこであなたはあんたに任せると答える。
あんたに任せるか？
そう。そしたら相手はデタラメなレートを言うわ。とにかくそれを受けて。
わかった。
ちょっと待って。一言言っておくけど、あなたは府警の監視下にあるのよ。逃げるような真似しないでね。私の電話一本で即座に逮捕できるんだから。わかったわね。
ああ。
More games. Also your sunglasses time. You see Dookie uses that a lot. Dookie has his own sunglass line. Mine is this one, so unless he's using mine specifically, I'd be surprised. But this one was drawn by Windtree, my channel artist. How do I feel about Mahjong? I have a fundamental misunderstanding of what Mahjong was. Because when I was a kid, my mom played Mahjong, but all it was matching tiles and getting rid of them. That's not Mahjong. That's like it used the tiles from Mahjong, and that's it. I don't know how to play it. One of my raiders talks about it all the time. It is very interesting, though. Excuse me? Tonight's an invite-only tournament. Can't let folks without invitations just waltz in. Brushed off at the Mahjong parlor, right? Asking for invitations and all. Thinking they're all big. Answer, guys, I'm getting a message. Anyway, thinking they're all big shots or something. What? You gotta be as good as Jonka to get into the place now? Sorry, Jonka? You don't know who Jonka is? Any Mahjong player with assault would piss his pants at hearing the man's name. So the three top dogs in underground Mahjong were Jonka, Jonko, and Jongen. But Jonka up and quit Mahjong, and now he wastes his way at an arcade. Got addicted to them UFO catcher machines. Kind of sad story. Oh, I don't want to do more UFO. Nandeo? Honda? Oh. Full contact
しば
Mahjong.
らく寝てろ。
They both got a cool guy slim, but Duke's his proto man. Yeah. Anyway.
しゃいませ。
No!
ありがとうございました。
Alright, how am I? Oh, I thought that said essence of hot puke, and I was like, wait a sec. That doesn't sound right. Essence of guitar. Alright, let's learn essence of comic relief next. Alright. We'll find a different restaurant to eat at. You want to learn Mahjong, but it seems hard. It's the closest thing I can think, based on the descriptions I got, now bear with me, this might be entirely off base, is that it is similar in a way to poker. Fuck, what is original kushikatsu? I'll take that. Sounds good. Alright, and quail. Excellent.
うまいな。さあ行くか。
Full contact mahjong would be funny.
ありがとうございました。
I think rishi is a term in mahjong. I didn't know this game took place in Sotenbari. I thought it would be in Kamurocho a lot more. Now, I know we're going to go back to Kamurocho because there's a ton of fucking keys I didn't get there, and I don't suspect they wanted you to find the keys within the first 3 seconds. Sass actually plays competitive mahjong on the side as his alter ego, Lurosas. Eorosas. Lurosas sounds cooler than Eorosas. Rishi's a variation of mahjong, but there are a ton of variations, really. It's also a term used within that variation. That's the one you tried to learn but gave up? But no, I don't want to play. I want to talk to this dude. This dude who's standing there.
Oi.
Are you Junka? Hey, buddy. Think you could snag me one of them prizes? See them kitty cats? I got mine on the red one. No. I can try, but then we gotta talk, yeah? Thanks, buddy. I don't want to fucking play the UFO catcher. I hate the UFO catcher. I don't think I went far enough. Not quite far enough. The L is for Mahjong. The I is for Beyblade. I hate the crane game. I am terrible at this. Sure. We'll go with that. I've won 2 things in the game so far, but like I can't tell the depth on how far back it is in this game because the angle on it is not great. That actually wasn't terrible. If we can keep doing that, we're going to roll it over. It might? Okay, well, that's fucked. I can't get it now. This one does let me... Oh, never mind. Fuck. It's the wrong button. Let's try this again. Oh, I think it allows me to do this. Okay, I can do this with it, I guess. Alright. That might help a little, but...
よく狙ってください。次はどこを狙いますか？移動します。うまく狙えましたか？
But I don't think there's any possible way to just pick these up.
移動で動きます。
'Cause, yeah. You mastered the crane gang thing in Hello Kitty Island Adventure. Well, you know, that's good, I guess.
よく狙ってください。どこを狙うかが移動します。うまく狙えましたか？
I might be too far back this time.
移動で動きます。
Actually, I'm gonna try for this one here in the front again, just real quick, just to see if maybe I can get it.
よく狙ってください。次はどこを狙います？うまく狙えましたか？
We like cling onto its jaw and like pull it over.
移動で動きます。
That might be doable. Hang on. We might be onto something here. Yeah, oh, that's another thing about you'll come to find out if you hang out in my channel. I fucking hate minigames. I despise minigames.
どこを狙うか
I don't play a
うまく狙
game
えましたか？
to get stuck on minigames
移
because
動で動きます。
I completely missed. Alright, so maybe we might not be onto something. Alright, let's try one more time.
よく狙ってください。どこを狙うかがポイントです。うまく狙えましたか？
I just want to hook it onto the cheek of this and it might pull it over far enough.
移動で動きます。
That'll do.
おめでとう。
I won. Every minigame is frustrating to me. I think my hatred of minigames comes from
上達します。
Final Fantasy X. Whoa! Nice job, buddy! Ah, Yukiko will love this! Yukiko. So you are Jonga, aren't you? There was a time when I went by that name. But I gave up the game. Why'd you stop? Wouldn't have, if those dirty Yakuza hadn't cheated me. Bastards forced me into debt. I was doing okay running away from them. But now the sons of bitches have my little girl, Yukiko. They're telling me if I ever want to see her again, I've got to give them 5 million yen. You wouldn't happen to have 5 million yen I could have, would you? Not exactly a thing you up and ask a guy, is it? I'm sorry, but all I'm really after is an invitation to Rishi Towers. Rishi Towers? You mean that... You mean you need a cherry blossom tile? See, it's a special tile they made to act kind of like a membership card. Tell you what, you get my baby girl back and this tile's all yours. You look like you can handle a tough crowd, am I right? When I have to, but fine, I'll help you. You will? No shit. Wow, you know those coin lockers across Bishimon Bridge? There's a guy waiting by those. He's expecting 5 million yen, but I'm sure you can figure it out. Don't let him hurt my sweet Yukiko, though. Yeah, so that was my low point. I don't know if you remember when I played Breath of Fire 4, but that was my low point for Breath of Fire 4 as well, was this, the amount of minigames. It also felt like the only way to advance the story they had in Breath of Fire 4 was giving you but then. Like, you do something and it's like, but then this happens, but then this happens, but then this happens. It felt like very weird. That said, the mini games are also my least liked part of Breath of Fire 3. Anywho, guys, unfortunately, that's got to be the end of stream. Okay. So, YouTube, if you liked what you saw, please give a follow. Thank you for viewing.